God did it. I don't know the point of a timer because obviously I am not using it. What the hell is this background? There we go. We had the wrong background for our stream today. Now it is Morality Sunday. We are getting into Fable again. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Because I am on top of my game. I could have just let the music play, couldn't I? See, that would have been a better move. Would have been a better streamer had I done that. Let me get the game going. Apparently the window doesn't want to be captured. Probably because the game is like not even loading on my screen. This is not what I wanted when I went to the stream. I didn't want like technical issues I'd have to fix every day. There we go. Alright, it came up. Not on this though. Not on Twitch, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I guess you get to just watch me in a church screen today. Alright, I hit continue. Maybe it'll let me know. I would like just one time I'd like this to work the right way. Like, it doesn't seem like... There it is. Finally. Okay. And now Fable's not maximizing, so that's cool. There it goes. All right. Ooh, wow, we are set now. Okay. I apologize for those technical difficulties to the 0 people watching. Good evening. I am Briok and I Died of Games. I am playing Fable for Morality Sunday. We have to do a couple of things, all right? We have to do a couple of things. We have to return the archaeologist from Bowerstone Jail. That's what we have to do. That is the quest we are on. Now, where is that, you might ask? Well, that is a good question. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think it was this way. No, we're going the wrong way. So late last night, early this morning, depending on your perspective, I played Mario Maker and I played Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. You're well known enough to come in.
Why, thank you, soldier. And it was pretty fun, but I actually figured out how to add a Mario Maker queue to Streamlabs.
North, hero. This is a quiet district, and we like to keep it that way. We don't tolerate uncivil behaviour here, so mind you don't end up in our holding cell. We have a raving lunatic locked up right now, but he won't be seeing men.
So I figured out how to get a queue so I can actually play people's levels that they submit, which will be cool. And I'm literally just stealing everything. And in addition to that, I made a couple of levels, which is really fun. So we'll go through those next time too.
I'm watching you.
There's nothing to watch, bro. I didn't steal anything. What is with the camera, man? It's like, zoom the fuck in. There, Jesus. You can't just let a stranger into this part of town and not expect them to steal stuff.
Greetings.
Follow.
I'll be right there.
Follow.
Can we go to the inn? Hello. Greetings. This is dull.
Well, she's a bitch, isn't she? How do I was trying to flirt with her.
Have a nice day, won't you, sir?
Let's get on with an adventure.
Like some company at all?
Horrible sod, that one.
Wait.
She wanted to go to the inn.
It was fun.
I think that's sweet. You know, that she wants to bang me. I'm gonna sacrifice her to our Lord and Savior Scorn.
We're in terrible danger.
You know, I think the thing about this game that I like the most is that you can go good or bad, but the controls are
There were
so
too many
wonky that
of
it's
them.
making
We
it a
never
real
stood
challenge.
chance. They grabbed the archaeologist and took him up the hill there. I don't know what they're planning to.
Following!
Never seen anything like it. These things are pure evil. I'm right behind you.
And this is no Zelda, but it's a pretty good game.
I've got your back!
Get off my experience. Alright, here we go.
I've got your back!
I've killed tougher things than you, freak. Die!
Behind you! I'm right behind you!
Oof. Not the right thing to do, apparently. Ebony longbow. I think that's what I'm using, actually. Yeah. The Windmill Hill.
The minion summoner to the barrier. We'll need to kill him to dispel it.
Let's get them! I've got your back! Behind ya.
Head back to Bowerstone if you want. I'll clear up here.
Let's get them! Behind ya.
Hey, Zeph. I think it's just us so far. I don't know that I'm a streamer, by the way. Like, no. Not yet. I don't consider myself a streamer yet because I have so few viewers on a regular basis, but I am having fun doing it.
Could use some help here.
Could do with some healing.
I played really late last night.
How about some healing?
Could do with some healing.
I played about 12 to 2 last night. I just couldn't sleep because I took a nap yesterday.
Could do with some healing.
But people love Mario Maker, man. They were having me play their games, and everybody was like submitting, "Oh, play my level, play my level." It was pretty cool, actually.
Could use some help here.
Could do with some healing.
I could see doing more of that. Alright. Camera's all funky.
Thing got me.
It's a lot of fun. Like, I love Mario Maker. I think it's awesome.
The barrier is down. Hurry through to save the archaeologist.
Could use some help here.
As long as it looks good, but it is pretty cool. Like, the thing about the Switch games is it's the only way you can play Switch games, right? So, like, if you don't own a Switch and you want to see what they're like, that's the best way to do it. You gotta watch it. I watch a lot of people play Mario Maker, though. I have a lot of fun with the game.
Could use some help here.
Let's see what's in here. Doesn't look like much.
Could Could use some help here.
But it's definitely easier than setting up some of the PC games. Because my PC is a good PC, but I could use an upgrade, so I can't play everything at like the highest settings. Because when you stream, it's super processor heavy, and my processor is probably the worst part of my system. So if I can stream from the Switch, there's less processing power, obviously. Yeah, because you're basically streaming the game twice. Like you're playing it and then you're also playing it twice on the, like, because it shows up on Streamlabs, which is my stream option, so I see the video twice. It's on 2 screens. The other thing is, since one of my systems is a 4K monitor, the processor and the GPU both have problems with that. Like, even a 2080 doesn't really stream games at max settings at 4K. Like, it's not able to manage the 4K at 60 FPS. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is like, I looked at it and it's like about $1,600 to get the kind of computer I want. So, it's, my wife hasn't said no, but I'm really pushing on not buying it or upgrading yet. I'd like to wait until the next stuff comes out in the fall. Yeah, well, some things are pretty cheap right now. Other things are super expensive. Like, I feel like the graphics cards are actually pretty reasonable considering. But if you look at like a motherboard's like $250, $300 when they normally wouldn't go for that. RAM's kind of cheap. Like I could get like 32 gigs of RAM for like $120. Same with the hard drive space. The memory's not that bad either, but like the motherboard and the processors are still super expensive. You know, I brought these guards in to help, and they do nothing. I mean, they really do nothing. And this guy, like, summons people who actually do shit. Oh, fuck. I died. That's a death. Oh, don't worry about it, man.
Right behind you.
Alright, wait. Where am I supposed to go? Because he opened the gate. Did he open the gate down there? No, that gate's still closed. Alright, let's go up here. No, I didn't, but it doesn't surprise me. I still haven't played Last of Us 1, but the reviews were amazing. So I'm not shocked. They did a good job with the storytelling in 1. I watched somebody play it. So I know the story and everything. It looked really good.
Let's get them.
Really? Got a full 10? That's actually, that is kind of shocking. I'm surprised that it got that twice, because usually games like that get a 10 and it's like one company. So you're like, oh, they paid for it. Fuck. I think I need to upgrade my armor. I keep getting killed. What's Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be streaming Elden Ring. Is that close enough? And Elden Ring comes out this year. Yeah, I'm gonna get it on the PC. Which means I might upgrade my PC. But no, in all seriousness, I really want to play that. It doesn't really matter if the Lady Brioche agrees with me or not at that point. When Elden Ring comes out, I'm upgrading. It's just not a priority. Like, my computer can play everything I have. It's just not, like, max ultra settings on. I'll look at it later. So is it... It's a samurai game, but is it, like, multiplayer? Or is it just, like, single player? Is it, like, Neo? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got 59 seconds to clear this. I don't know if I'm going to. Hey, Smoothing, how you doing? Wasn't it your birthday this week? Or last week? Happy belated. Did you do anything fun?
You saved me. But
Check the guild for more quests. You've received a new quest card. Check the guild for more quests.
Good for you. The birthday card. If you catch my drift. Hey, honey, what do you want for your birthday? I think you know. No, I'm not sure. What could you tell me maybe so I don't have to go shop for it? You know what I want for my birthday. Just, you know. Just be prepared. Not sure about that. Could you just elaborate maybe? All right, it involves rope, a watermelon, and some birthday cake. Why the rope? This is going in a weird place. I'm just going to stop, but good for you. You got to have some adventure. Let's go with, what's turncoat? Maybe drain life? Let's go with drain life. Alright, that's good enough. Hello, Guildmaster. Go to the graveyard. Weird thing to say. I don't know where the graveyard is. Smooth, what have you been up to, though, other than your birthday? Playing any fun games? I was just complaining about my PC. We're going to have to upgrade it soon. I actually played some Mario Maker and Breath of the Wild last night on stream, which was pretty fun.
Hey.
Oh, hello there, hero.
Graveyard path, that must be it. Reach the Old Kingdom Graveyard. That's a weird quest, but alright, let's go with it. I guess I just have to walk up there. Let's go get my rent money for my house first. You know, I started doing Morality Sunday as like, it was a theme, but it was, the theme was meant to be like, you know, good. Like, let's focus on the good stuff in life because this year's been such shit. And I started playing Fable and I said, all right, everybody who's watching, you can pick what we do, whether we're good or bad. And all of the choices have been bad so far. So I think the people that watch me play games and like talking to me are terrible people. Like, all of you are awful. I'd like tonight to be the night where we pick something good, like not raping or murdering or pillaging. You know, just one good thing. Pager was the worst. She was just in the very first choice. She's like, no, kill everybody. Kill all the villagers. But you kind of have to build around what you are. And right now I'm evil, so I just got that drain spell.
About time you should.
Protect the bandits. I wasn't trying to do a new quest already. Oh yes, that actually is a great idea. They remastered that too, didn't they? Or was that just part 2? Still be fun. There's actually a lot of games though where you can kind of choose if you want to be good or bad.
All on. To the exit.
I mean, outside of Fable. But I do have Fable 3 on the computer as well, so we could play that. If we really wanted to. Stabbed that guy. Just stabbed him right in his chest. Yeah. I don't even see the bandits anymore. Like, I'm just killing these guards because they told me to. Go kill the guards. It's good for them. Fuck. I think the quests have gotten to a place where they're a bit too tough for me to do without like a follower. What is Chaz? Is that a place? Or a state of mind? "27 seconds. There's no way I beat this on time. Seattle? No, I'm not moving to Seattle. They've got a bunch of bad shit happening there. That's about all I know about it. Surprisingly, this is like the one time I'm not paying attention to the news because it's been so fucking depressing lately. They took over 6 blocks and started their own nation. That's great.
Cheers, mate.
When did they do that? That must be recent because I haven't read that. A week ago? I feel. Do you remember Pretoria? I think it was in Family Guy, where Peter did that too. Welcome to the nation of Pretoria. And then he had his own education system and stuff for his kids, which was terrible. Alright, opened up the portal, so that's good. Let's see what this is. Ancient bony one. Hmm. Guess I'm not bony enough. It's over here.
You have a whole set?
Yeah, this is the anniversary edition, so it's still Fable 1, but they updated everything a couple of years ago. It's like a remaster of it.
You'd better hide it to make sure no one
It's still the same game. Like, if you play straight through the story, I think it takes like 25 hours to beat.
No one's going to find it. Not even them undead what's wandering around. Only thing I didn't manage to hide before they turned up was the helmet. It'll be alright here for now, and I'm keeping them gates locked till I can sell the lot.
Shh. What was that? Someone's out there. I better go.
Yes. Get out of my house, you bloody peasant.
The first one I ever played was Fable 2.
I just needed somewhere
I had surgery. Oh god, it's been like 10 years ago now.
Oh, hello. Guild business, is it?
And I was on drugs, so I played the shit out of
through
it.
them old kingdom gates? I tell you, they...
Did he just lock me out of his house? Dude,
Look, the undead are rising again.
I'm literally taking that. Let's go back and take that helmet. Spade. We're gonna dig for stuff. Oh, you can get Nostro's armor gear.
Really need to look around like...
Whoa! Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't remember any of it. I was completely drugged out. But I did have fun with it. That I do remember. I really enjoyed Fable 2. Of course, when you're on, like, a ton of pain meds for, like, a whole week, you know, everything seems better. If I wasn't sleeping, though, I was playing that game. But I played it on the Xbox 360. That was a blast. It's a really great game. They had I don't know if you remember, but Fable 1 did come out on PC. It was on Steam for a while until they remastered it. Like, you can't find it now, but there was a version of Fable that was on the PC. It was like when they introduced games for Windows Live, I think. Did you play any more Torchlight 3 today? And did you try the robot character? So here's the thing about it. I like that it had ranged and melee, but the talent seemed super weak. Like, I know it's early access, but I feel like they just, like, they're not even halfway through development at this point. At least that's how it feels. Alright, I killed the quest giver, so that's something. I didn't mean to do that. Like, I'm hoping they fix it up, you know? Oh, there's the armor. Okay, so I do need to get all the pieces in this graveyard. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. And, you know, it's like, I realize it's early access, but I don't like that excuse. Like, if you release a game to the public, like, you shouldn't be developing it that much. You know? Like, you know, if all the talents and everything were up to date, I'd be fine with it. But the fact that, you know, and then they were just releasing acts to go with it. But the fact that clearly, like, half the game development is still not done, it really bugs me. God damn it. This part sucks, man. Not a way in there. Can't go down there either. Alright, I'm gonna go back and look around just for a second because I don't want to miss any of the armor. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess there'd be 4 pieces. It's a silver key. That's not what I was looking for. Are you fucking kidding me? How do I dig? Do I have to equip the shovel? No? So that means there must be just like a mound of dirt somewhere. That way. Alright, we're just gonna run through here now. The mage looked really fun. You know what it looked like to me was balanced druids from WoW. That's probably oversimplifying it and all, but... the way they're like, oh, night and day, like, counter. That to me just seemed like it. The horned grave, alright. Oh, come on. That's a fishing rod. Yeah, I think, like a lot of people, I was just disappointed by the status of it coming out. Like, I realized it was early access. I'm not denying that, but, you know, the servers being down constantly and not being able to play online or offline was a problem for me. Horned grave. Oh. Bet I have to fish, because it just gave me a fishing rod. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, what's the harm in waiting a little bit so that it's in a better state? I mean, you're not going to lose any money. Like, people were psyched about the game, and now there's people refunding. So, it was just dumb. Hey, Saya, thank you for hosting. And thanks for coming to hang out. Come on, man. What do I... Oh, I have to hold... Maybe click the A? Damn it. I don't know how to fish in this game. Do I have to fish? I feel like this is where the sword is, though. Sai, how was your night last night? I got it! Alright, I got the shield. Good, that's one down. So I was right, you did have to fish there. Where's the sword? Oh. It said the horned gray, so that must be this one. No? That's not it? Okay. What was Fable Legends? See, I don't even know about that. Oh, a Fable MMO? That would have been cool. There we go, got it. Yeah, before you joined, I was just saying how, like, Fable 2 was the first one I played. And I had a lot of fun with Fable 2. I don't remember much about it. Fable 3 was okay. You know, it's more the same.
My helmet, my sword, and my shield. You gathered for me, so the path I shall yield.
I would have liked a Fable MMO, I think. Problem is, it's like, it's very actiony, and there's not that many good action RPGs, you know? Like, there's Terra and... What was that? There was Neverwinter? Was it Neverwinter? That was an action RPG? Hey, Skyrim. Yes, the wall is talking. He is a insightful wall. He asked me for 350 though, so can't trust a wall. Neverwinter was good though. I liked Neverwinter. You son of a bitch. I want to run past these things, but they keep coming out of the ground, hitting me. Gotta smash them all. Neverwinter was cool. I played a dwarf tank, whatever the defensive warrior was. You know, the one thing I don't like about MMOs, though, this is just me being petty, is that you have to pick your class versus just, like, existing. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, I think, does the best job because you can pick any class and you can level all of them on the same character. So you don't have to worry about, oh, well, if I want to go Paladin tomorrow, I can't, and I'll have to start over. Yeah, 11 was the same way. I loved 11. Played the shit out of that game, like, 15 years ago. Fuck you guys! Not even back in the day. I actually played it last year. Like, I reinstalled it and played through, like, all the new content. 11 was great. Shit, do I actually have to kill this stuff? I think I have to kill this stuff. My first server was Valifor, and I think it still exists, but they like combined it with like 8 others. But I started as a red mage. That was my first class in 11. And my wife, before we were married, she played with me, and she played as a paladin. And I remember one night she woke me up at like 3 a.m. She was still playing, because everybody was addicted to that game, right? And she woke me up at 3 a.m. to tell me that she got to level like 68 or something. And I was like, I don't care. Like, go back to sleep. She's like, what do you mean? I haven't been asleep at all. She literally played through the night. Oh, you played Dragoon? So, like, did you play back in the day? Because you know Dragoons didn't get, like, they didn't get parties. You know that, right? Like, did you solo as a Dragoon? I had 2 friends that I had made in game, and I always felt bad for them as a dragon. One was a monk, one was a dragoon, and they couldn't get groups. And so I always would invite them to my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, hey, come to my party, man. I'll cure, because I'm a red mage, so I was the healer. I wasn't. I didn't read the story. Yeah, you know what? That's how I got into a Dynamis group. I played with Japanese players. So, like, I'd get up. I would literally wake up for Dynamis at, like, 3 a.m. And it was a 4 a.m. start time. And I'm on the East Coast of the U.S., so... so I'd start super early. But you know what? That group was great. I had full AF2. And then I started farming the Sky Gods with a group. The only thing I got off the Sky Gods, because I was a red mage, was the Ginbu shield. And then I had a Joyous, because I was a bastard, and I got a Joyous. And I had to farm that for like 2 weeks, because I missed the first pull. But, like, it's weird going back, because I went back and played last year, and the game is so different now. Like, you can pick up and solo pretty much everything, and it's actually a pretty good, enjoyable experience, and there's still groups doing stuff, which is awesome. But the weapons and the grind for weapons is such a pain in the ass that I just couldn't play it anymore. I got almost all the classes, I think, to the level cap, which was 99. And then I gave up because I started farming weapons and I was like, this is dumb. Like, I'm going to spend the next 3 to 4 months literally farming a weapon. Just killing the same mobs over and over again. It just wasn't fun. But the trust system was cool. I really liked how that worked. And then in 14, like, you know, they implemented some of that with, like, instances, which is cool. But I don't know the point of that. Like, you can already get in instances pretty quickly. But I still play 14. I have a level cap character. I play... Mostly I tank, because I play just, like, looking for group stuff. But, I was maining Red Mage for a while there. Again, different kind of Red Mage though. But I have almost everything to level cap in 14. Actually, Zephiel, who was in here, he plays too, or used to play. He stopped after he finished the main story for the expansion, which is too bad because this expansion was by far the best one. Like, they did an amazing job with the story this time around. Yeah, I have like a 6-month sub, so I haven't officially canceled yet, but I'm kind of with you. The only thing I do is like level characters classes, so I've got all of them but 3 up to 80, and that includes crafting. And the thing is, the next thing to do is just grinding your weapon again, which is something I just said I hated about 11, so I'm not going to be doing it in 14 either. That's actually why I picked up ESO, because it was free to play, so I'm like, oh, well, I don't have to pay for a second sub, and I can try it out. And I love ESO. ESO is fun. There's a lot to do. Greymore just came out. Yeah, I've got, well, one of the new beast tribes is gathering, and I already had everything leveled for gathering, so I ran through all of that content in like 3 weeks. So I maxed out the beast tribe. And then, what's stupid, this is actually stupid, it's like overachievers. While I was waiting for the beast tribe to come out and the new patch, I cleared through every quest in the game. Because I was like, oh, well, I've never done this stuff, and I don't want to say I haven't done content. So any side quest in any zone that exists, I've done it. Except for stuff that involved, like, weapon grinding or high-end raids, I finished. So I've literally done all of the content in the game at this point. Yeah, that's basically what it is. I mean, I was going for completionist. So now I just have to get those last couple of classes up to 80, and I've literally finished all the content I want to complete. But, you know, it's good, because, like, the expansion was great. I don't ever see it changing, though. Like, they have a model that works for them, you know, so they're not going to, like, change it. So basically, every expansion, you're going to play for, like, 3 months, and then you're going to quit, because the new content coming out is super grindy as fuck. And then you're just going to come back when the expansion's almost out to finish it. I don't know how, like, I see people streaming Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know how. Like, I don't know how they feel there's enough content to stream. Because there's really nothing. You have to make it up. I did all the Blue Mage stuff, though. Blue Mage is really fun. That's a really cool, like, take on the class. You know, I preferred, like, how it worked in 11, where it, like, you could actually use it in a group. But I have to be honest, from like a spell standpoint and gathering spells, they did it amazing. And the fact that now blue mages can be tanks, healers, or DPS is awesome. That really opens up the path for it to be like an existing class later if they wanted it to. Because it fills all of the roles. I just wonder what they're going to bring out in the next expansion as far as classes go, because they're going to have to announce that pretty soon. Like, probably by the end of the year, we'll hear an expansion announcement. And I honestly don't know where they're going to go with it from, like, a new class perspective.
How'd you get down there?
Yeah, if they don't cancel the FanFest. Because that's the thing, they might cancel the FanFest this year and just make an announcement. But I'm surprised 11 is still getting updates. Like, they just announced last year that they were updating all of the classes bit by bit. And they're doing a pretty good job with them. Problem is 11's just not modern anymore. You know, like, if you go back and play the inventory shit, like, as much nostalgia as I have and as much as I love that game, it's not a good game. Anymore. When I went back to play, though, I was playing Puppet Master. And so you could do all of the new content solo anyway. But groups hate, they fucking hate Puppet Master still. So I had to, like, level a Geomancer to get in groups. Anyway, I could talk about Final Fantasy all night, and I know I'm playing Fable, so that doesn't make any sense. Pup was great, though. Like, it cost a ton, but so does every other class in the game, you know? And from a DPS standpoint, it's not the best, but it can tank really well, so your puppet can tank. I mean, I guess people would rather have a paladin, but we can't all have what we want. It was just another option. Pup is actually one I'd like to see in 14. I'd like to see them bring it in. On my Discord channel, I started a new channel for, like, posting what I'm watching on Twitch, so people can, like, see some of the channels I'm interested in. And earlier I was watching this, like, fan festival where these guys were playing Final Fantasy V, and it was like a randomizer, so it picked their first 4 jobs for them, and they had to speed run the game with those 4 jobs. It's fucking awesome. Like, it was so much fun to see, like, when you know the game that well, that you can still play through it. I don't know if you like the original Final Fantasies, but it was fun for me to watch. I'm not a fan of 5's probably one of my least favorites. Like, I don't get the hype on it, other than it not being released here for a while. But it was cool to see these guys, like, bust through the game in, like, 7 hours in, like, knowing that they had to be certain classes. Yeah, no problem, Saya.
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
It's not far. Is this supposed to be my mom?
Jack!
It isn't polite to leave without saying goodbye.
Bastard!
This child of yours is quite the hero, dear Scarlet. Did you know he's being crowned arena champion? You would have been so proud of him. It must run in the family. That and getting locked up in one of my charming little cells.
You disgusting freak. Let him go. He doesn't know anything.
Oh, I think you'll find he knows a great deal. You see, the arena seal I gave him has been showing me his every movement. It has been most entertaining. Digging up graves, saving old fools, meeting with that crazy sister of his.
Teresa?
Yes, it appears your darling little daughter is alive too. She's told him all about the sword, and that wretched bloodline of yours. And now, my sweet, you're going to tell me where the key is.
You just get yourself nice and comfortable there. We'll be back to get you and the other scum later. Then, we'll have a bit of fun. He'll enjoy it, won't he, Tibbs?
Go to hell, pig.
Temper, Tibbs, temper. You should keep all that energy for later. You'll need it then. Oh, and don't try any of that funny will stuff. It won't work in here. The boss made sure of that.
Hey. Hey, you. In the cell next to you. I guess you're the one they've been hot cloakering all this time.
Yeah. Look at this.
Here, you scum.
I've got horns.
Here, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of. They know their pain. Wait a minute.
Zeph, you logged out just as we were talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Zaya and I. You missed the perfect conversation.
Go to save pretty little Whisper.
He just quit too because he said he was bored. So you guys have something in common.
What'd you do? Kill a mare? Slice up some pigs?
You like my British underwear?
Warden can't believe his damn luck. It's his birthday today, you know. The vicious bastard. Every year, he has us dragged out of our cells, shows us a little sunshine so we know what we're missing, and sticks us back in. Doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart.
Super attractive, man.
They race us round the courtyard.
Hey, Tweet.
Bets on who'll win.
How's it going?
Then the winner gets a trip to the warden's office. And, well, what goes on in there?
You like my British underwear?
It's too cruel.
I can't really zoom in on it.
Still, at least you get a good look at his place. And
Oh,
there's
that's what does it for me.
furniture in there.
British tight underwear on a muscular horned creature. Oh yeah.
I had a friend once. Lovely rat he was.
Look lively, scum. Time to move out. It's race time. And you'd better put on a good show. Some of us have bet a lot of money on you. Win, and we like you. Lose, and you get a round in the torture chamber. That sounds fun. Yes.
Isn't this the beginning to
sounds fun.
every Elder Scrolls game?
Let me hear it.
Me in a cell leaving.
Right, you miserable sods. I want to see a dirty race. Plenty of pushing and shoving. You hear me? Now, get into positions. 3, 2, 1.
That way, you useless filth.
Where am I going? Just in a circle?
That way, you useless filth.
Can't feel my legs.
Get your finger out, puss bag. Get your finger out.
This is torture. This is torture.
Call that running, you snail.
If I knew the direction, this would be a lot easier.
You ugly maggot. Get a move on, you ugly maggot. You useless filth. That way, you great big Balverin turd. Running scum.
Bravo. You have a winner.
We have a winner.
Escort him to my office.
Alright. This is boring. I'm tired of the story. Let's move past this.
The recital will begin anon, remember. The cautionary song of the jailbird. Behold, the ball. Who said you could move? I told you, no interruption. Behold, the ball. The spirited sparrow. As it doth fly above our dreary jail, none can harm it, not even an arrow. Who said you could move?
Oh, come on, you
None
son of a
can
bitch.
harm it, not
I know that's the way I have to go.
an arrow. And should you try, you would surely fail. And should you try, you would surely fail. Its tail does pour forth from its beak. How once it was imprisoned inside of a cage. Now 'tis one
1483.
so to speak. 'Twas turned to vapor by an angry mage. Who said 'twas turned to vapor by an angry mage? It's painfully obvious you have no interest in the art.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Welcome to your temporary home.
The darkness of the cell consumed the hero's mind. And it consumed his life too. Another year would pass by in this prison. Another year of torture. The ancient, noble blood in his veins, the power of the guild, none of it meant a thing inside these walls. And all this time, Jack of Blades was free to roam Albion. The hero would not be beaten. He would be free.
It's a special day today. You'll find out soon.
Well, 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 here we are again, eh? Stay in there, and I'll get to you in a moment. You might have noticed there's a few less of you this year. I wonder what happened to them, eh?
They changed my beard. It's not cool.
Oh, you survived. Another year, another race. But we gotta get into the warden's office. We gotta get that key. Miserable, good-for-nothing guards.
Look lively, scum. Time to move out. It's race time, and you'd better put on a good show. Some of us have bet a lot of money on you. Win, and we like you. Lose, and you get around in the torture chamber. That sounds fun. Yes, sounds fun. Let me hear it.
I wonder if I just have to do this over and over again until I complete it. Because this race part's kind of obnoxious.
All right, you know the drill. 3, 2, 1.
That way,
I can
you
do
great
this.
big Valverin turd. That way, you useless filth. That way, you great big Valverin turd. Keep running, scum. That way, you useless filth. Get a move on, you ugly maggot. That way, you great big Valverin turd. Figure out, puss bag. That way, you useless filth. Move it, move it, move it!
You again. You rip.
Yes, I am. I'm quite the athlete.
The recital We'll begin anon. Grey is the prettiest color. Oh, grey is the prettiest color, for it's in her name, her eyes, and her soul. She makes me feel 10
4504.
feet taller. To see her is to lose control. She lives in the north side among rainbows.
Got the key.
It's painfully obvious. You have no.
Yes. We will escape and we will
It seems
kill the
warden
guards.
has lost his key. We'll keep you in the holding cells until it turns up. Torture.
I can't believe it!
Ready when you are. To the courtyard.
Yeah,
He's got the key. Let's go.
I'm
Come on, release me, please.
You're a pal!
My number in the top left of the mini map. It says 3, 5. What does that number mean?
We'll distract the guards and escape later. Time to get revenge. Time to get revenge.
I don't think I was supposed to do that. I do not think I was supposed to do that. Let's just leave. Fuck those other guys.
We'll distract the guards and escape later.
Stop! You need... Stop! What you need to find your...
Oh, I have to find my equipment. Thank you, Mom. Here I was thinking we could just...
It's payback time.
Wanted mate.
Vengeance is mine.
Whoa.
Distract the guards and escape later.
Fuck, man. Let's try these cells. Maybe there's more guys I can unleash. Small mustache. Nope, that wasn't it. That was not it. Let's try this next room. He just keeps getting up, too. So I really fucked up by aggroing him, apparently. Let's see here. Oh, I've got a stick. I could have used that. I didn't have to let all those prisoners die. God, I'm such an asshole. Plate boots. Wrong one. There we go. Now I'm dressed. This is how I did my first quest in this game, because you can do those boasts, and I made sure to do one naked. Alright, I'm just gonna run away. I don't think this is the way. I think I was supposed to go through that door downstairs. Fuck. Alright. It's the captain's office. Fuck. I really fucked this one up. Let's go back.
Wanted main. There. Wanted main.
Alright, let's try this door. Ooh, I'm gonna put on a guard outfit.
Hey! It's not exercise.
I wonder if they'll let me just sneak out of here. That'd be kind of cool.
There, it's him.
Alright. So at this point, I haven't aggroed anybody new. So let's go get my mom. This is one of the few games where you can say that, by the way. And it doesn't sound weird. Like, hey, I'm gonna go get my mom.
Quick, the lever. But let's go. Let's go.
All right. It could have. That would have been a lot easier with the prisoners helping me.
It's not far now, but we must hurry. It's not far now, but we must hurry. I see you've been trained well. I see you've been trained well.
All right.
It's not far now, but we must hurry. I see you've been trained well.
Trying to be better about guarding, not getting hit, but I suck at this. All right, let's go cliffside path this way. I completely forgot about the zombie guys.
I can't defend myself.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, Mom.
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
How much you want to bet she aggro's more? We have made it out of the prison.
Oh no, you on the next day.
I see you've been trained well.
Really? God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, 2 more guys. Should do it. Maybe 3.
I see you've been trained well. I see you've been trained well.
What the hell? Get in!
It's not far now.
It's not
We must
fun
hurry.
now. She keeps saying that. And I keep having to kill things. She's a fucking liar. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. It's an octopus. Okay, so a son and his mom walk into a sewer and there's an octopus. I'm sure there's a joke here. I'm sure it's inappropriate though. That's the thing.
I think those barriers are connected to this thing.
I killed it! Oh, fuck this horn.
Don't worry about me. There's life in me still.
God, he's a bitch.
I think those barriers are connected. There's life in me still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these came back.
I think those barriers are connected to this thing.
Ah. This is a neat little boss fight, though. I mean, how many games have octopuses you have to fight? Final Fantasy VI and this one. Hey, Gameland. Welcome to the channel. I am playing Fallout Anniversary Edition, which is basically Fallout 1. I'm fighting a giant octopus in a sewer with my mom. Nothing weird about that, okay? Nothing weird about fighting an octopus in a sewer with my mom. Yeah, that's true. Final Fantasy XIV you do too. I said Final Fantasy VI, which is true, and that's what the fight in 14 is based off of, but I forgot all about 14. That was actually a great fight. They did a good job with that one. God. Really fucks you up. Boom. Do you do that in Super Mario Sunshine too? Alright, maybe there's a lot of games with octopuses. Octopusi? No? Okay, we won't go there. That's alright. I get that I went too far. I'm just gonna go get this experience and then we'll leave. I guess technically there's a lot of octopuses in Mario. And in Zelda. Man, I fucked up. I really called that out wrong. Most games have octopi, and it's cool that this one does too. Right?
Revenge burned like a sun within the hero, and his destiny was clear. Jack had cast a shadow over the whole of his life. He had been the architect of his sister's blind suffering and of his mother's imprisonment. And soon his power would be absolute.
I think I'm making pretty good progress in this game. Like, I think I'm, you know, like 70% of the way through it now.
Well, looks like you didn't turn out too badly after all. You did pretty well back there, but there's still so much to do. Jack is getting closer to the sword. I can feel it. He needs a key to unlock the sword from its hiding place, and now he knows where it is. The key is in Hook Coast, hidden in the ruins of an old abbey. You have to get to it first. We have one advantage. He doesn't know the key will only make itself known to one of our bloodline. That's why we have to find your sister.
Thanks,
As long
Saya.
as she's out
I'll
there,
see you soon.
Jack could use her. You should go to Darkwood and investigate the portal. There must be some way of activating it. It's the only way to get to Hook Coast. But first, I have a gift for you. There's power in your blood that hasn't been tapped yet.
Oh, man. She's bringing out my latent power. What is that like?
Feels
Dragon
good,
Ball?
doesn't it? From now on, I will be able to talk to you through your guild seal. Now go. I will try to find Teresa.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that when I started. The first Fable was on Xbox, and this one is the anniversary remaster of it.
Welcome back.
I really dig this game. My first one was 2 that I played. I played it like on the 360 when I had some surgery. I had bought it, and I played that and the DLC all the way through while I was hyped up on painkillers. So I enjoyed the game. I absolutely loved Fable 2. And I played through Fable 3 as well. On PC, because I have it on PC. I did not get that much. I'm gonna have to use my bow more. Let's see if I can increase drain here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Don't have enough for that either. Can I get... What's summon do? Let's look at that. Ghost sword. That would be kind of neat. I think summon would be... Summon. What do you summon? Oh, that's a plus modifier, so that's a good thing. But turncoat's not. Let's do that. Alright. Cool.
You should investigate the college.
It is good, and I wish the... I wish 2 and 3 were... Like, this one seems pretty solid. But I wish they had done more with the online capabilities. Like, I think you could play multiplayer, but Xbox 360 was still so new with multiplayer. Let's go collect my rent. Since I've been in torture for a year, they owe me a lot of back rent. And then we'll buy some food and stuff, potions. And then we'll go to the next quest. Yeah, it's a good game though. The reason we chose it, I had like a theme for today, so like we've been doing Morality Sunday every Sunday for the past few weeks, and I was letting people choose whether I was good or bad, and I thought if I chose good, that like Sunday for Morality Sunday, they'd choose all the good stuff, and everybody has chosen bad things. Like, do you want to go good or bad? Kill everybody, help the bandits, don't help the villagers. So it kind of backfired a little bit, if I'm being honest, but it's still been fun.
You've come to the right place.
I think, honestly, though, after this one's done, I'm going to take a little break from Morality Sunday, and we'll just play whatever the hell I want on Sundays. I don't have enough money for this. Can I sell anything? Can't sell that for some reason. Okay. Alright, let's go look for... Who sells food? Maybe at the end?
Thanking you.
Also, the camera's a little wonky.
The tavern, marvelous, isn't it?
My turn? Well, no.
Steady.
Alright, let's put on... I think I can go to the arena and buy the rest of the Dark Iron set that I didn't get. Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. And I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy. So on the PS2, Final Fantasy X was fucking awesome. I love that game. But even non-JRPGs, there were a lot of good ones, you know? Where is the arena? Can I not teleport there? Guess I can't. Well, let's go here because I own. Let's go to Oakvale. Check out my house there. Get the rent. Yeah, 10-2 is good too. A lot of people don't like it because it was very girl powerish, but I thought 10-2 was a great game, and it was a great follow-up to 10. The story was good. The job design and the battle design was really good, which is a big deal in those games, you know?
Whoop. Hello.
You've come to the right place.
All right, let's see what I can get here. Dave's hat. I don't need Dave's hat. I also really like the story. 10 is one of those games where I literally cry like a little girl every time I play it. And I'm not even joking. I can't help myself. I really love that game. Plate leggings are going to cost $6,900, which I do not have. I love FF15 too, man. 15 was a great game. That one was also poorly judged. 15, if you played the DLCs as well, I think 15 has one of the best stories. Of any Final Fantasy game. It was such a good story. Especially the DLC for the bad guy. I forgot his name now. Maybe I should replay it, but his DLC was great.
You've come to the right place.
We thought you'd been killed.
Alright, I'm really short on money here. Let's see. So first, let's change out my equipment a little bit. I think the plate and the dark plate are basically the same. Kingdom Hearts is good too. I haven't played through all of it yet. I bought the collection on PS4. Oh, I don't have the plate boots either. So I'm missing legs and boots. That's not good. Guess I'll go with the chainmail. Alright, I look a little bit stronger, right? Maybe? Alright, let me save and then... let's figure out where we're going. Alright, quest. So, I still haven't done the Chapel of Scorn, which I could do to become more gruesomely evil. I could go break the siege in Knothole Glade for money, which is good. This is what I need to do, though, which is the gateway to Hook Coast. think that's actually what I should go do. Because that's the next quest. Alright, let's go there. Let's do that. So I need to go east. Oh, looks like I go north. You know what's great about Kingdom Hearts, though, is the way they really pulled the whole story together with Disney characters. Like, that's not an easy feat. Like, to just pull Disney into, like, this massive JRPG, and for it to be a good action RPG. What about Dragon's Dogma? Have you played that one? I love Dragon's Dogma.
I've got my eye on you.
Oh. Oh.
That's another good one. That one's kind of like, I want to put it in a bucket. I don't know that I can.
Maybe I should throw myself into the sea.
Oh, another bony adventure. I'm not interested in your... I want beefy. Stop being a slave. Pies, meat, beat yourself large.
He said every day would be a little better.
Eat yourself large and I'll be your friend. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma is cool though. I like that one. I'm not it's not like all I play is RPGs, but I sure seem to play a lot of them. Oh, damn it. I zoned by accident. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna run past. I don't care. Guess I need to care. The ancient Cullis Gate.
You need to get to the Cullis Gate in the middle of Darkwood. The gate will only open when its hunger for undead souls is sated.
Ooh, I have to kill undead. God damn it. I've been playing a couple of games every week, trying to like clear through them one day at a time. So every Friday night I've been playing Alien Isolation. Every Saturday I've been playing this. And I have a giant urge to finish those games. Like, as much as I love those games, I want to move on to something new. So I'm hoping to, like, speed through this, but I think I probably have another week of it. I don't know how long it is. I haven't played this in so long. Or... Did I play the first one? I think I played the first one. You know what I'd like to play? And maybe you can make a recommendation, because I don't know what it is. But there used to be this game my wife played on PS2 called, I think it was Tokyo Drift, where you'd actually, like, you'd race, and then you'd, like, level up your car as you went. I'd like to find a game like that, where I can, like, level up my car as I play. Exactly what you just said. Basically, you upgrade it like RPGs. But I want like a new version of that. So I don't know if there's something that exists. Like, there's Project Cars, but I don't know that it's exactly what I'm looking for. What the fuck is that range? No, don't try to escape. They just literally respawn right behind you. I still have so many to go. Look at that bar on the right. This is retarded. I'm literally gonna take forever doing this. I thought it might go faster as the bigger ones came out, but clearly that's not the case.
You have reached very famous status.
Ooh, I'm very famous now. No, I sold all mine about 3 years ago. I was moving, and when I sold my, or bought my house, I just sold everything because I needed some extra cash. Some guy on Facebook gave me like $3,000 for all my old consoles and games. I kind of regret selling it, but at the time I needed $3,000, so that was my choice. It just sucks because I had like the original Nintendos, that I had when I was kids. I had the Super Nintendos. I
We
had,
need to find the ruined abbey now.
you know, all that stuff. The PlayStation 2. Just, I hate that I sold them. I wish I hadn't. That is life. That's what happens. Thing is, I wasn't playing them at the time. They were just sitting in my basement.
I wasn't there before. It explains.
I should have just watched that. What did it say? Go to the guild. All right. Yeah, it's just, you know, I wasn't playing them. They were sitting in my basement, and I didn't touch them for years. So, you know, it doesn't make sense to just hoard stuff and keep it for the hell of it. Like, if I'm not getting any value out of it, I don't want to hold on to it. So that's what I was thinking when I sold it, but I do regret it. That's something I regret. Hey, beautiful Skyrim. This game is good. This is a good game. If you like RPGs, like Skyrim, you may want to check this one out. Fable's pretty fun. Yeah, it's more like Zelda than it is like Skyrim. But there's a pretty in-depth story with it, and you get to buy houses and rent them out, and so there's like a bit of an economy to it. But it's a lot like Zelda. So if you like Zelda, you'll definitely enjoy Fable. But you get to like choose whether you're good or bad. So as you're playing through the game, you get to make decisions on, well, I'm going to do the good thing or not. And it actually has like a physical appearance change on you too. You can be an evil slumlord. In fact, I am an evil slumlord because now I have horns. So as you get more good, you get a halo, and as you get more bad, you get horns. And I made the mistake of letting people in chat choose if I was going to be good or bad when I started. And the first thing Pager did is, hey, you know, why don't you be bad? Just kill all of the villagers. I was like, fuck, Pager, just fuck. Like, that's where you went with this. So anyway, so I'm bad. So I've got the horns, and you've got like a level of good or bad. You can actually go and sacrifice people. Like, that's not a joke. You can actually go sacrifice people at this temple, and it will make you more evil. But there's 3 types of play in the game. There's like a dexterity with bows. So you can shoot bows. There's melee. And then there's spell casting. I've got a couple spells. But you use all 3.
Careful now.
I'd say I'm about like 75% of the way through the game at this point. Like I'm not close enough to the end to beat it tonight, but it's moving pretty quickly.
The book! Don't forget the book!
The book. Alright, let's go find the guild master.
Card from your mother. Quickly, come to the map room and speak to me.
Come to the map room. He's very demanding. Yeah, I love this game, and actually in Fable 2 and 3, you get pets on top of that. So if you weren't satisfied with just being an evil slumlord, you could be an evil pet owner.
This is terrible. Jack, I spoke to her briefly today. She told me Jack, there is a Good. When you if I... You've received a new quest card.
The Game Lounge. What is the Retron 5? You can just play 5 consoles in HD, but do you have to have like the games, or is it like emulator?
We're on our way to the guild library.
There it is. Return to Hook Coast. It's not enough. Skyrim, what have you been playing? I logged in, I think last week was the last time I watched you, and you were playing that city game, the city building game. Which is pretty cool. Like, that looked like a lot of fun. The last city building game I played was SimCity 2000. Like, really. And I saw that EA is selling their games on Steam again, so maybe I'll pick up SimCity 4. Oh, that was easy.
Calistoro necusararum enoxisussum. Calistoro necasarum enoxisium.
I did, and I saw they're remastering that. It's supposed to come out this year, right?
I was a fool to ever think you could defeat Jack.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why do you think I spared you as a child? That's right, boy. I was there when you...
This guy was my mentor. Now he's being a dick. Like a real dick.
I was left behind to find you.
That's why when I saw him, I didn't expect to fight.
You've always had your weaknesses.
I hope the multiplayer is good. I just want there to be like a pretty steady stream of people playing it.
Why do you think I spared you as a... You think that's...
You dick.
Do it now. I should have killed you then.
Yeah, those are coming out. There's a lot of good remasters that have come out recently or are coming out still. Secret of Mana remasters were... The Secret of Mana remaster is great. They just did The Legend of Mana. If you're into those games. I don't know how to get in here. There we go. Let's just smash it.
I should have killed you then.
What a dick.
I should have killed you then.
Fuck. Silver key.
You've always had your weaknesses. I know you well.
Well, they're making a sequel to that. I don't know if you saw the PlayStation 5 announcement where they announced all the games, but there's a new Little Big Planet coming out. It's not called that, but it's basically what it is. I think it was something's ball sack or something. I don't know. Like, I wish I was even joking about that name.
You've always had your weaknesses. I know you well.
Maze defeated.
I was wrong. Maybe you are strong enough to defeat Jack. You haven't got much time. He's using the key to activate the focus sites.
All right, let's kill Jack. Yeah, that was my mentor, and I just fucked him up, so... Let's see, where do we go now? It doesn't say.
Hero, I must see you at the guild.
Oh, there we go. To the guild. Yeah, I think this is pretty close to the end. I think there's like 1 or 2 more quests at this point. I don't know, maybe we'll end it tonight. I wasn't expecting to. Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble with the game though, because I'm like potion heavy right now.
Worse than I'd feared. Maze's betrayal surprised us all, but we have. You've received a new quest card.
Try to stop Jack of Blades. It's in Witchwood too, so that's pretty easy to get to. I'll have to go buy some more potions though. just hold off. Let me go buy some stuff, and then we'll give it a shot. I don't know if it's the last mission though. I don't think it is. And I don't think when you beat it, I don't think they like
Jack has to be stopped. He's acting.
Oh, it took me right there. Okay, well, I guess I don't have a choice, so let's give this a go. Anyway, when you finish, I don't think it like cuts your game off or anything. I think you get to keep playing. 'Cause there's a whole bunch of extra quest stuff to do. So that's the good news, is even if I beat it, I can keep playing. I like playing this game when I stream because I don't have to pay a ton of attention to the combat, but they're just like spawning so much shit that I kind of feel like I have to pay attention or I'm gonna die. And stuff keeps spawning. So I guess I can just skip past all this. I don't know, I tried to do that earlier and I got my ass handed to me. Alright, we're just gonna go, because they're gonna keep spawning. Gonna leave again. Jack of Blades! Got to him. Here we go, boys. And possibly girls, I don't know.
So Maze couldn't hold you. He wouldn't have seen the end of the day anyway. He had outlived his use.
You know what he's got? He's got that,
You're too late here. This site is active.
Oh, fuck.
But don't worry.
Who's the bad guy in the new Star Wars trilogy?
Looks like he's done whatever he was doing.
He's got that kind of
Still
voice.
open. Follow him through. I'll stay here and teach these animals who Briar Rose is.
That's the kind of voice he has. Oh, you found me. I have a generic bad guy voice.
Jack is at the Greatwood Lake focus site.
We're just gonna run through again. I don't know if I have any potions, so this could be a really rough fight. Jack of Blades.
I thought you weren't going to make it. You'll never catch up with me. How do you like the new world? This is just a taste of what's to come. Just 2 more to go now.
No, he teleported again.
Jack is at the Hob Cave focus site.
No, now he's at the Hob Cave. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. All right, here we go. I think this time I'll be allowed to fight, maybe.
You! The lady sends her regards, farm boy. I've killed many of those creatures, but I can't go on much longer.
This guy's kind of a badass. I hope he fights with me. I hope he dies, but I hope he fights with me. He's pretty cool. Yo. Here we go, boys. I think
You aren't making this much of a challenge. And now your flesh and blood is waiting for me.
Damn, we missed it again.
When too late, he must be at Headsman's Head. That's where everyone else was heading. You better go after him. I'm exhausted. I need to find somewhere to rest.
What a wuss, man. He's supposed to be the best the guild has to offer. And he's like, oh, I'm just going to take a break. You take care of it. I got it. I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to take a nap.
Jack has made it to the Gibbet Hill focus site.
Would you consider Echo the Dolphin an RPG? Let's just talk about that for a second. Why is Echo the Dolphin an RPG? Were you role-playing as a dolphin? That's ridiculous. Fuck! Fuck! Gibbet Hill Woods. Gibbet Woods. So are you like Randy from South Park? Or was it, wait, was it Randy? No, it wasn't Randy. It was the other dude's dad. Kyle's dad. He wanted to be a dolphin. No, he unlocked all of them.
Sweet Scarlet. I hope there is still some blood left in those hard old veins.
Oh, and he's gonna kill my mom.
But look, here comes a fresh supply. Are you ready to see the guild burn, hero?
Stop him!
He's gonna kill my mom. That poor bitch. She's got no chance either, by the way. I have no potions. I'm not gonna beat him. Oh, unless that other chick who I've been fighting with the whole game comes to help.
Jack's done it. He's activated them all. You must get to the Chamber of Fate in the guild.
Speed max.
A new quest card.
The guild is on fire. We failed you, my boy.
There's nothing we could do.
We couldn't do
He has
anything.
power like none I've ever seen. And he has your mother and sister too. If either of them dies, Avo help us all. Stop him, lad. For all our sakes, stop him.
Stop him. Fight Jack of Blades. Maybe this is the end. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was that close to the end of the game. So, it's a little awkward. Oh, I got an oak longbow. Those were good once, like at the beginning of the game. Mother and sister.
What a touching family reunion. The mother, the son, the daughter, and the sword. There's only one thing missing.
No. You bitch. I kind of saw that coming though, if I'm being honest.
It's your blood next. Then I will make this world burn.
I can't even get to him. I guess that's the point. You have to kill all these things. Wait, there's a summoner. Let's kill that guy. Man, they protect him? That's actually some pretty good AI, where they, like, come over to protect the summoner. The last boss. I think. Holy fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Try to get your combat multiplier even higher.
He hits so fucking fast. Alright, slow and steady wins the race, right, boys? Well, fuck. Okay. This is the most boring last boss battle that I could possibly do. Oh, he just made it more interesting. Apparently he can dash across the room. What's ironic is this is the one weapon I haven't really leveled up skills for. And it's the one I'm using for this fight. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Got him halfway. Now the fight's gonna change. Well, this doesn't look easier, does it? Oh, that explodes as I go near it. Okay, gotta be careful about that. What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Got him. I wonder if that counts as killing him. Oh, take the sword. Be evil. Or, I don't know if the sword's evil or not. I don't think the sword's inherently evil. Pick the sword and kill your sister.
And now comes the choice I spoke of so long ago. Strike me down now with the sword of Aeons, and you will become as powerful as Jack dreamt of being. Cast it into the vortex, and its darkness will be gone forever. So what will you do, little brother?
Oh, I actually get to kill her? Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect to actually kill my sister, but now that I know it's an option. Alright, people in chat. Should I kill my sister and be a Dark Lord, or should I put the sword into the portal? Should I kill my sister, or should I put the sword into the portal? Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. If nobody's responding, I'm just going to kill her. Boom! Oh, fucking killed my sister, dude. That's fucked up. I want you guys to know that lack of response is fucked up. And I get his mask.
The
Oh,
hero
we're gonna wear
strode
that.
out of the guild, a dark shadow among the flickering flames. A crowd awaited him in silence, too numb to move, too afraid to cheer. There would be no celebrations to mark this victory, and life in Albion carried on, its peoples caught in the balance of present peace and the looming threat of the sword's new master. The greatest of all heroes wandered the land for a year, until at last, in his search for solace, he arrived in Oakvale. There he walked among the ghosts of his childhood and the memories of his lost family.
All right. Fable. Complete. At 10 deaths. Not actually that bad. I feel like for playing through it my first time and only dying 10 times, I did pretty good.
Hero, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we're receiving a message from Scythe, one of our oldest heroes. He left the guild for the Northern Wastes long ago, but now... Perhaps it would be best if you came to the boasting platform outside the guild and saw for yourself.
The sword's pretty beast too. Let's look at it. So the last weapon I was using was 82 damage. Sword of Aeons is 230. That's pretty fucking good. Like, that's a huge upgrade from what I was using. I'm not saying that killing my sister was right, but it did net me a pretty good weapon. So that's the main story for Fable. I think there's some DLC and you can do additional quests.
Just learned the insult expression.
To fight beside you.
You're now evil enough to use
Good
the
day,
vulgar
hero.
thrust expression.
Excellent. Let's move.
You're now evil enough to use the middle finger expression.
I got the middle finger expression. That's great. I'm gonna go collect my rent from this house, and then we'll go back to the guild.
Loyal followers are seeking revenge for his death. They have hired a band of highly skilled assassins to kill you. Be on the lookout for surprise attacks.
Yeah, it's a huge upgrade from what I was using
Your
too.
prowess as an archer is impressive, hero. You should try your skill at the archery range near...
I did have to kill my sister for it, so there's that. But it's still a huge upgrade.
Oh dear. You've come to the right place. You hold the mighty sword of Eons.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Winning the game as quickly, you don't get the sword. So I don't know if you get something else, but your sister's alive then. So I think that, you know, not taking the sword is like, it makes you good. Like, as far as like where I am in the game, I'm definitely like pure evil at this point. But I think I would have gone the opposite direction. The reason I ended up going bad is because that's what the choice was early on for my character, so I just decided to stick with it. Yeah, it's a moral choice. I think, I mean, the achievement had the little devil horn face and the angel face.
Many have died. I believe these creatures are known as...
But you can, I think, choose either and you still get the achievement, so I don't think there's much else to it.
I will attempt to stop their passage.
And I'm guessing this is DLC.
Shut up. He's gonna stop. I think we can do a special offer for
Oh,
you,
Maleficus. That's cool. It's a bit better than Arseface.
The ancient prophets of the Old Kingdom were sealed behind this. The heart is a power. Its rightful place is in the light.
You bear the mask of Jack of Names. The prophets have foreseen but...
Leading the Wars Guild, Master.
So I guess there's some DLC stuff now that I could go do.
We are the prophets of the Fireheart.
It was your destiny to seek us out, hero.
I'm guessing it's DLC?
You have begun well. Ah, he chooses well.
Not moon signs, sun signs only, I implore you. Beware, hero. One of us will perish if you turn them all to moon signs. More haste, hero. Your time shortens.
All song.
Thank you, hero. Use the Fireheart wisely.
One has died.
I get out too. Sun to moon. That's not right, is it, lads? I don't like the look of all them moons. Moon to sun. That's good. Sunny! Sunny! Oh, what's happening? The light is so
Mother, I'm
beautiful.
coming. Oh, I'm killing
Mother.
people again.
Excellent. Just free me next. You can do what you like. That's the one. Now keep going. That's it, nearly there. Yes, freedom at last in your face, eternal confinement.
You are wise and benevolent, hero. Ah, a noble move. Haha, you are a true gentleman. I shall join my fellows.
Good. Just don't mess it up. That's it. Sun signs. Now get on with it.
I don't know what this is, by the way.
Come on, don't stop now. Chop. Hey, no, you're not.
Fireheart.
You have the fire heart? Excellent. I knew you'd be able to.
That was a weird DLC. I don't know if that was DLC or not. Oh, there's another quest. Okay.
It was just a shadow.
You've received a new quest card.
It's at Hook Coast. Where I can buy a house. So we'll buy a house and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, this has been a fun game. I want to double check that that's the end. I'm pretty sure that is.
Oh, hero.
I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game. This, like, there's a bunch of side quests you're supposed to be able to continue, and I knew that was the case. So at a certain point, you have to consider the game over. And if I've beat the main story, then we'll just call it a night. Call it a game, and we'll be done with it. Where's the house that's for sale? Is it the one over there?
Let's move.
I thought there was a house for sale here. I was gonna buy it. Going up the lighthouse.
Come on, we have to stop it before it destroys the fire heart.
Oh, fuck.
We've got company.
Prepare to fight.
Wow, the damage that this sword does is insane. Like, that was
More summoners. The heart.
amazing.
We've got company.
Whoa, what happened there?
It seems you've mastered. The strange, silent ship set sail into the featureless swell. Day after day, it carved its path among the waves, an ocean phantom moving ever forward. Then the moment came, when icy peaks speared out of the horizon mist. These were the shores of the Lost Bay. The northern wastes lay beyond them.
Oh, so there is, like, DLC, I guess. Well, that's kind of cool. I may do this next week. I may do some of the DLC.
You've received a new quest card.
I'm not super invested in the DLC, so I don't know. I'll figure it out.
The teleporters are up and running. Nice one. I'm going to have a look around after speaking to Sai. Catch you later.
All right, well, that is Fable Anniversary for today, and as far as I'm concerned, forever. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe next week I'll play a little more and play the DLC, but I'm not hooked on that. I haven't figured out if I want to do that yet. So I'll look into it and see like what the DLC entails and all that. Having said that, there's a few people in chat, so I am going to actually raid somebody, which I haven't done in a while. So let's take a look here. I'm going to raid somebody with my couple of people. All right. I owe a favor to this guy who has raided me before. So I'm Briac Idetta Games. Thank you for watching tonight. If you're interested, I have another game night tomorrow. I'll probably be playing Torchlight 3, which was just released into early access Friday or yesterday. So it's just out like 48 hours. So we'll probably be playing that tomorrow. But if you're interested, I'm going to send you guys over to someone named Nullsec. And Nullsec has rated me before. He's playing Modern Warfare, which is a bit different. But let's go ahead and see if I can do this correctly. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good night, and I will catch you tomorrow. Fuck. Apparently, I have to log in to Twitch again to raid. So let's go ahead and do that for the couple of people still here. Okay, let's try this one more time. I don't think that worked. Is it /raid? There we go. All right, you guys have a good night. I'm Briac Idetta Games. Thank you for watching. I will catch up with you tomorrow. See ya.
This is a really cool map, though. Like, it just... Sorry, dude. How dare you think you can strafe into my line of fire, you amateur?